Hi guys, this is Lisa from the Teacher's Garden, and I thought I'd give you guys a quick update with the progress in the last couple days. I'm so excited. A lot of people have been asking me where I get my supplies from. All of the garden beds and garden gates came from Frame It All. They're an amazing company to work for, and we are going to be featured tomorrow. Yay! As their feature Friday. So let me share what we've done here. So this is my bean teepee bed. I do have to fix one little corner there, but I have beans planted and bush beans planted on the outside. I pre-soaked them and germinated them and then stuck them in the soil yesterday. And then I have 2 loofah plants growing, and they will join the beans on the bean teepee. The 8-foot teepee came from Amazon. In this bed is my strawberries. They just got planted today, so I need to water them in, although we're supposed to get a ton of rain tomorrow. So my strawberries are in here. I'm hoping they come up. They've been in the refrigerator for about 4 weeks. I just pulled them out, so they did not look very good. So I'm hoping at least some of them will survive. And then I have some marigolds planted in the middle. I found a great variety, which I'm really excited about. It's called Burning Ember marigolds. So they should be really, really pretty. Back here is my corn bed, this sweet corn. Going back in here. And again, I pre-soaked those and germinated them and then stuck them in there. Last year I grew, some of you know who have been following my channel, I grew Indian corn, and we loved that. They were great centerpieces. But Mike has requested sweet corn this year, so sweet corn is going in there. I have about 40 plants, 40 seeds that have germinated, and they're in the bed. This bed is not planted yet, and this is my artichoke bed. Last year my artichokes were over in the garden and got attacked by aphids and just did not do well. I did cover them and try to get them through the winter, but they did not survive the winter. So I have 6 new plants going in this bed here soon. They are up on our deck, hardening off. So in the main garden, you can see it's netted, and I'm working on sealing it down. Last year I had it kind of all jumbled together. This year it's all sewn together. I spent a couple days sewing it all together. The net comes from Protect Net out of, it's a Canadian company. And I have a little doorway here that I'm going to sew a little doorway flap. The net went on today. Mike and Elizabeth helped me get it on. And so this is very exciting. So everything that could get attacked by cucumber beetles or vine borers or all my tomato plants, everything will go in here that could be attacked and has been attacked by pests in the past years. So, and then I have my little asparagus bed. Look at how big these are. These are 3-year asparaguses. Next year I will have finally some asparagus to harvest. And then I do have some hardening off on the deck, some 1-year asparaguses. And then I have so many volunteers from this year. I've already pulled a bunch of tomato volunteers when I got the beds ready. All the beds are amended and ready to go for the melons and the cucumbers and zucchini and tomatoes will all go in here, and the peppers will go in here. But I have a ton of cherry tomatoes here. Shared some with our neighbor, and got a ton more in here to share because we typically only grow like 3 or 4 plants of cherry tomatoes. But look at all those growing volunteers, so I have to pull those out yet. So around the edges, what I've decided to do this year, I'm taking up all this mulch here. And I'm going to weed it, obviously. And around the edges, I am going to grow watermelon. And I'm going to grow some large pumpkins. The small pumpkins that we'll use for making pumpkin pie will go inside. But large pumpkins, and so they're going to grow on the outside. I thought that'd be kind of fun to grow them on the terrace. So we'll see. I do have some cover coming to cover them up, and I will hand pollinate those to hopefully save them from cucumber beetles and squash bugs, because they are really bad here. So over here is my very lame garlic bed that just did not make it through the winter. It was totally planted, and I've got like 5 garlic plants. Did not make it through the winter, unfortunately. So there's only about 5 left in here. So this is going to be an onion bed. I've got lots of onions growing, so it's going to be onions. I have to amend the soil yet. And then these are all my berry bushes, which I'm so excited for this year. Look at this. Unfortunately, I have too many in here. I had to plant them all, get them in because they just were dying to be planted. They wanted to be planted. So, but Frame It All has been wonderful company to work with, and I'm going to get a whole nother set row of here, a 2x4 row to go along here. So I'll have a 2-foot row in between, and then I'm going to have a whole nother bed and pull half of these guys out, put them in the other bed. So I have so many different varieties of raspberries. These are raspberries. These here in the middle are Ann raspberries, and so they're all the golden type raspberries. More red raspberries. These are blackberries here, and these are blueberries here. So, on order, we have 2 cherry trees coming in. There will be small potted cherry trees, but they will grow to be 5 foot, so I have to figure out where I'm going to put them. But so I've got those, and then I anticipate, again, putting a whole nother bed here. And so, but the big project today, even though the skies look dark, I just checked the forecast, and there's no rain coming, so I'm going to keep working, getting this net sewed in at the top so it doesn't blow around. So my job tonight here, I'm going to keep working on the netting, sewing it in to the line, the washing line that I have up here. Get it all sewn in so it doesn't flap around, especially with the rainstorm. And then finish getting this all ready. Getting the water line, make sure the water line is working properly, that there was no damage through the winter, and then get everything planted. So, hope you enjoyed my updates. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.